Want to speak off the cuff? No.
Good evening. My name is Robert Sporletter. I'm a Life Scout here at 251, and I've been in the troop for about 5 years now, and I'm currently working on my Eagle. And I'm here to talk to you tonight about my trip to Philmont this summer. So here goes. How many of you have been to Philmont, or have heard of Philmont? Alright, and how many of you are going this next summer? Right on, okay. So, many in our troop are going together next year, but my trip was a little different. St. George Trek is a custom-made trek for Catholic Scouts in high school. I was chosen to be one of 3 scouts from San Diego area, along with scouts from every major city in America, totaling 70 scouts from all the United States. It was pretty awesome. Now, going to Philmont is every scout's dream. For those of you not familiar with Philmont, it is a 135,000-acre ranch with hundreds of heads of cattle, bison, mules, and horses. Now, this is just the domestic animals. However, there are hundreds of bears, deer, which roam freely in the forests. And now, about the bears. Although the bears that we saw were timid and looking for honey and dead trees, every night we had to hang our bear bags and take bear precautions, just like 251 does in Yosemite, to make sure we slept easy. During the entirety of the trip, we saw squirrels, mini bears, which are chipmunks, deers, rabbit, fish, and even a black bear. It was so great to be out in the country engrossed in nature. Before we started our trek, we were divided into 7 crews with 12 scouts in each. We also voted on a crew leader, and what do you know? I was chosen. I guess being the SPO at 251 and all that MYLT stuff really paid off. Some of the responsibilities of the crew leader are to check in at every staffed camp, problem solve, split up the responsibilities of the crew members, cooking, cleaning, leading the day's hike, and navigating our trail. We experienced hail, rain, and hot weather all on the same day. One crew was stalked by a mountain lion all the way to the next camp. Don't worry, there were no casualties. During the following 11 days, my crew sustained quite a few injuries. It's a good thing I know my first aid and emergency procedures. I won't bother you with all the details of the blood, guts, and gore. For all you scouts interested, though, see me after the meeting. It goes without saying, all injuries were taken care of in an orderly and a very professional way. In all, we hiked close to 60 miles. Each day we journeyed about 5 to 8 miles to the next campsite. The mountains were steep and arduous, but with much perseverance and fortitude, my crew overcame them. The sunrise every morning was spectacular. The warm glow on my face after a chilly night felt good. My favorite part of the trek, though, was Cimarroncito. There, I experienced my first outdoor Catholic Mass. Out in those mountains, it was easy to feel close to God, and I will always remember our crew praying together. We also had a lot of fun there. We were able to rock climb, play volleyball, ultimate frisbee in the meadow, and challenge the other crews. We also had a blast at Clark's Fort, where all the crews ate beef stew with the ranch hands, lassoed bulls, branded our gear, and played more ultimate frisbee. I made a lot of friends and still contact them on Facebook. I had the time of my life, and it was a ton of fun, and I sure hope to go back someday soon.
Alright, so